Carpe Jesus.
The time is 8:31. That appears to be a pig, several hundred yards away.
And displayed are the optics that I'll be using this evening, as Ben and I are getting started on our first hunt before dark. And here's the gear that Ben will be using for this evening. The rest of my gear will be shown at the end of the video. We're about halfway through our stalk at this point, and Ben is using the sepia color palette on his Pulsar Thermion XQ50. And here we made it about as far up along the tree line as we can go. We're actually standing on old railroad tracks watching this pig stretch out. And we're not going to get any closer as it's still light.
3, 2, 1.
2 shots and 2 hits, and the boar goes right down. As noted, a 195-pound boar. We were on our way back to the truck, spied these hogs back in a side pasture there behind the cattle.
Here we've moved back about 30 yards
We'd advanced too far,
to give the pigs room to come out into the open.
and so we had to back up some to give pigs room to come out to the area where we need to be shooting. That's away from the cattle. And they're slowly moving in that direction. As you can see, Ben has changed his color palette to some sort of bizarre magenta color palette.
That's a pretty good size sow.
Now we move back up again. Ben's going to take a sow on the far right.
Have a good target.
I'm going to take this one on the far left. Now we've both been recording for several minutes at this point, and both of our recorders are set to time out at 5 minutes and start with a new file after that time. And you're going to see mine glitch here in just a second. There's going to be a slight delay.
1.
Both sows go down. And here's where the timeout happens in the glitch. I'd made one shot on a running hog that missed.
I don't want to swing left.
Nice shot.
And that hog goes down. Now Ben has tracked this smaller pig way off to the left into the cattle.
Looks like you got a big one down.
Still got a little pig with that one.
And he's telling me about it.
But we got cattle off to the right.
And I have no idea where he's talking about, because I'm not expecting him to be
100 yards
looking
out?
into the cattle.
Walking by itself.
I don't see it.
I think I can take it. Yeah, see it? It's right here.
So Ben has to point me over towards it.
No, I don't see it.
Move more to your left.
There it is.
Between the cattle.
So it's between cattle, but it's well behind them.
Okay, you want to do a countdown on it?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Nicely done, sir.
Good shot. Safe?
Safe.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
And so we came away with 4 hogs, and the 2 big sows were both pregnant.
They're all right here in front of us. Like, really in front of us.
We came out from the side pasture, and Ben spotted more hogs in the pasture where we killed the boar earlier. We made our approach. This is a creek that's directly in front of us that we've had to cross several times now. I'm on target.
Okay, you
And
take
we're
the
ready
lead
to
one.
go.
3, 2, 1. There we go. We'll get past the cow.
Go down. Wow.
Kill it.
Can't get it.
So I'm finishing off hogs.
One's in the creek. Good shot.
And Ben is trying to work on a big sow,
I'm trying to
250
hit
pound
those
sow,
strong
way out
fingers.
there.
Where is it?
There it is.
And he's actually hit her several times, and she is not going down.
Safe.
Hold on.
You see it? To the
I
right
tried a
of the cow
long
on the
distance
back.
shot
No,
on
I
a
shouldn't
piglet
wait till
with
the
no
rest of the
luck.
cow. Cow is way over there. Oh, that's running towards the cow, so
He's still up. One more. And
whoa, let me,
You see him?
yep.
Oh.
And finally the
Nice.
big sow goes down.
There he is. He's on his side now. There's 3 in the back between him and the cow. I'm not shooting.
No.
Another 4 hogs, including 2 big sows, one of which was pregnant, and that brings us to 9 for the night.
Okay, 1, 2, countdown.
Carpe sus, my friends.